So go ahead, make the transition. You're the one. You're the big guy with the mouth. I don't know where I was going with that, but you're usually the guy who
big guy with the
who
mouth.
manages the.
So our first segment is going to be about porn.
No, I made a mistake.
Okay, he wants to talk a little. If I'm reading his phone correctly, he wants to talk about a movie no one saw except for him, called
that's not true.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Right, and to reiterate, so
okay then.
okay then.
I've got this weird character on today. I've got no idea why.
So people did see this movie. The personal anecdotal evidence is not there though, because when I went to the theater, I actually took a picture and tweeted it out that I was the first one in the theater, and 12 minutes.
One in the theater.
Actually, that's true. 12 minutes before the movie started, I was the only person in the theater. And I did stay because I figured there was an after credit scene because there was in the last Godzilla movie, and I was right. No one else stayed for it. So that sounds like the movie's bad based on that evidence, right?
I mean, it just means it's not popular.
Right, but people did see this movie. Not as many that saw the last Godzilla movie.
Diminishing returns is what we call that.
Right, but they're about to make back their money. There's like 147 million budget.
When they release the Dunkaroos tie-in, Godzilla Dunkaroos.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how they're going to make their money back.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but they're doing, the movie's doing fine, and they've actually already finished production on Godzilla vs. King Kong. They've actually already finished filming it and everything.
Why?
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, okay, why?
Because they're giant monsters and they're fighting.
James, is he gone? Did we lose him without knowing it?
James?
There
he is. James?
Wait, what's up?
There he goes.
Were you listening?
No, we lost a connection there for a second. But
okay.
But go ahead. What was your question for James?
Okay, James.
Yes.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yes.
Is the promise of a fight between two characters who have no arc, with a completely flat arc. Is that enough to sell a movie to you?
I think it would be entirely based off the brand. The idea of, King Kong and Godzilla have both been staples of the monster genre for like 100 years now. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if anything, it's like, hey, we're putting these two characters in a ring together. It's kind of like, like Mike Tyson versus a baby or something like that.
King Kong, I will have you know that King Kong is a historical landmark. Like that original King Kong is in a very important movie to American cinema.
That's true, and it's become kind of a joke.
Sure.
We just have Donkey Kong at this point.
That would be great to introduce Donkey Kong.
They should get all the Kongs, get all the gorillas together.
Look. Here's the thing: Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog are the beginnings of the Smash Bros. Cinematic universe. Throw Donkey Kong in there. Come on.
I would watch a Smash Brothers universe movies. They should get as big as the MCU. They should just do them all.
Yes.
And honestly, a lot of people didn't like it, but it was called the not Sub-Ether.
Subspace Emissary?
The Subspace Emissary. I actually like that arc.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. I haven't finished it, but yeah.
I've done it like 3 times. I just like
Are you talking about one of the older ones or the newer one?
It's for Brawl.
Okay.
I don't have... my understanding is that the new one... Does it have a story mode at all?
It does. You start as just Kirby, and then you have to unlock... It's kind of a mix between a board game and a story.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's huge. It's massive.
Okay, here's the deal. We're talking Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah, we are.
And we're segueing into...
We are.
speculating on the sequel.
Right.
Okay, I think we've had this conversation before. James, Godzilla versus King Kong, who wins? They have a DBZ style empty plane to fight in.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay. I would say. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Godzilla have like T-Rex arms?
Yes, very.
So, King Kong has like the actual human arms. He could like rip them apart, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't call them human arms because he's an ape.
Well, yeah, but the closer out of the two monsters, he is the closest thing to like this opposable thumbs.
Correct.
That he can like rip things apart.
Yes, but if I'm not mistaken, he's a little bit smaller.
Then King Kong?
No, King Kong's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, oh yeah. King Kong's a little smaller than himself?
No, than Godzilla.
Maybe.
I think. But anyway, go ahead. What's your assessment of the fight?
Oh, okay. So I don't know how much you heard before because my internet's terrible. But anyway, no. What I was saying is that he's the closest thing out of those two monsters to something that has opposable thumbs, and therefore he can like rip things apart. Whereas Godzilla would be like trying, but he couldn't to reach him.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? You just think
Yeah. So I'm gonna say King Kong would take that. It may be a close fight because Godzilla has a little fiery breath or whatever, but yeah, King Kong.
Well, I think the advantage goes to Godzilla in my opinion, but the thing that King Kong, I think you're right with is the opposable thumbs, and all that kind of stuff does go to his advantage. I think he's also faster than Godzilla.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He may be more agile.
Right.
Here's the thing about Godzilla. He does not breathe fire.
No, it's like
he breathes
nuclear. Yeah.
It's nuclear breath, and he can actually use it to propel himself. It's that powerful.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry that I didn't know all that nerdy shit about Godzilla.
You're an anime guy. It's Japanese.
It's Japanese. It's anime.
Hey, that's racist.
No, okay. I think they're gonna the way that, especially with the end credit scene that happened in King of the Monsters. What I think is gonna happen, and they actually teased the.
How was the movie?
I know we haven't even gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Here's my whole review. It is ridiculous. It is obscene. It is weird. It does not make a lot of logical sense.
All right.
But it's a fun movie.
Okay.
I liked it.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Because I was frustrated about a quarter of the way through. I kept poking holes in all their logic, and I was like, why are they even... This is so dumb. And then they did this one little twist, and I was like, no, I'm on board. This is cool. And I just enjoyed the rest of the movie.
What is the movie even about? Like, I know Godzilla is there.
Yeah, so Monarch is basically as you find out through the King Kong movie and the last Godzilla movie, they kind of have trying to keep tabs on all the.
You're talking about Skull Island.
No, I'm talking about Monarch the organization. They're the ones that actually manage all the they know they're figuring out where these monsters are either frozen in ice, hibernating.
The production company.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they're in the beginning of this movie. They're basically in front of Congress trying to defend what they're doing, and Congress is like, no, the military needs to take this over. You need to help the military, and that's where it starts. And
so, not the movie production company. Monarch is a.
I'm sorry. I thought the production company, as in, I thought you meant I thought you said protection.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's kind of what they're doing.
Throwing Monarch around like it's a thing.
It is in the movie. I think it's in the Japanese ones too.
James?
He probably doesn't know.
James left. James left the call.
He got bored with my discussion. No, so the movie. So Monarch is a company that basically is trying to manage the monsters. They're trying to either because there's differing.
Why?
See, you're already doing what I did. So the thing is, Monarch is trying to, like I said, some of the people in Monarch and the higher ups believe that there's supposed to be like I forget the word, but it's basically where humans and these monsters can live in harmony, and some of them are trying to destroy the world, and they believe Godzilla is a protector because that's kind of what he did in the 2014 movie. Is that he fought the other bad monster?
I never saw.
I didn't think he did.
Yeah.
But he fought.
Is that the John Krasinski movie?
No, you're thinking of Breaking Bad guy.
Yeah, Breaking Bad guy.
Yeah. Breaking Bad guy.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston. He's in that one. But
that's like in the 2014 one, he fights other monsters.
He fought other monster, one other monster. Yeah, which was trying to breed and create more monsters, bigger monsters that were going to destroy the world. That
is a stupid idea for a first Godzilla movie.
Whatever. So that's what happened, and so the theory is that Godzilla is a good guy. My favorite line though, just to give you an idea of how ridiculous this movie is, my favorite line in the movie I laughed like out loud in the theater, and I usually don't do that. And this was
even the comedies.
Usually,
okay.
Unless it's something really really funny.
Okay.
But this guy. Okay, so they've discovered this. What's his name? Kagura or something like that. The one that has the 3 heads. Looks like a dragon.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, so
I know Mothra, Godzilla, Gamera,
Gamera. I think it's Gamera.
Gamera's the turtle.
Okay, Gamera's the turtle. But anyway, so they're talking about him, and it was hilarious. Their little researcher that's part of Monarch. She's like, I've torn through all the records and all the history and all the books, and I can't find anything on him. So it's almost like they were afraid to record him, or they were afraid to write about him. I'm like, what kind of cop-out is that? Are you kidding me? Just because he's not in the record book? Oh, there must be... you can make up anything.
There must be incredible Wi-Fi in the Sea of Japan. He's like, they better not say anything bad about me on Facebook.
It was hilarious. The movie,
I will end Okinawa.
Right.
For just the wrong emoji. You have no idea.
The movie I thought was good. I actually gave it a solid 72.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it is ridiculous and it's a little long at times. James?
Oh,
Hey.
There he
I want to
is.
go to James. I want to go to James Coney. How did you feel about the Bryan Cranston Godzilla movie?
Me, I never seen it.
Okay.
That's 2 of you. I'm the only Godzilla fan here.
Actually,
And I'm a very casual Godzilla fan.
I'm not a... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, James.
I was gonna say I don't see y'all. I don't know if if I need to see y'all or not, but
No, we're good. We got your audio's coming through and it's being recorded, so it's all good.
okay, cool.
I'm honestly the scale of Godzilla movies I don't find terribly impressive or interesting.
Here you go, James.
Like when the problem is that big, there's only a few stories you can tell.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes down to it, it's just you said this about what the hell's the name of that other giant monster movie? The one with Black Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
John Boyega's.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, you said that was a fun monster movie.
Pacific.
The second one, at
Pacific
least.
Rim was a fun monster movie. The scale was a little lower, like they actually had a walker droid that was small and can do like fun things with the buildings and stuff like that.
Oh boy. Okay.
You know, and they had special weapons and they had things to do outside of the robots and stuff like that. Like when your title character's Godzilla, there's like a few things he can do. That's it.
Okay, so I'm not going to convince you that it was good, but I enjoyed it, and if anyone out there likes Godzilla movies, I don't know, go watch it.
Fine.
There.
Maybe I will.
Fine.
I wasn't judging it, honestly. No, I'm not. It's
but
just
you're
Godzilla,
speculating that there's not much they could do with it.
Godzilla doesn't get me excited.
Yeah.
Well,
he gives me rock hard.
He really does.
Yeah.
I can see it right now.
Yeah.